myself here in real life footage. This is the experiment. All know, if y'all been following me, she been through hell and back. I like to take my plants through hell and bring them back, but I think I took to the extreme. This is the experiment plant. I called her banana bubblegum times daily. Uh, she would have been bigger than this, but I messed around and let some salt build up. If y'all was following me, I had to clean the pot, had to flush her. I ain't changed the dirt. She's too big. Believe it or not, that is one plant. Um, it was topped, then one branch broke and I couldn't save it, so it had three main branches, and this is the results of the three main branches. I would love to call my little grow style the centipede. I have the four main branches, but off of the four main branches, this is the result. Everything is on top. At this time, I don't really pull my leaves. Only thing I do is go like, see this right here? I just take that piece off so that it doesn't block that buzz site. Them two gonna make the cut. They gonna go for some gummies. You know, we zoom out. I could turn her a little bit so y'all can really get in there and see. Everything got light. You know? Let's see. Come in here and just pull. Oh my God. That's why I like looking through the camera. The camera shows you everything. Look at all these little ones. They nice and dense. And they I had to flush her 2 days ago. She had a lot of salt build up. I didn't give her a heavy one. I just gave her 2 gallons. Flushed her out. Water down here. When it dries out, as you see the ring that's down there. That's the salt from the water as it's drying. Let me know. I got caught slipping, but I caught it. You know, you got a grace period with this. You got a real slim grace period. And I caught the grace period right on time. It looks, in my eyesight, it looks that I caught her good. Like she's starting to swell up like how she's supposed to. And like I said, I went to pull some leaves off. Let y'all zoom in. You know, went to pull some leaves off. I touched, let me see, where did it go? Dang, where did it go? She started to really frost up. No, what is you doing? You're stopping your growth. No. Just checking my trikes. Peppers. They loving it. First time ever growing them. Took me a minute to figure it out, but I got it. And look at them. They grown everywhere. Look at that little coming out right there. Right on top. I had cut one of them down and tasted it. Put it in my lobster last night, yo. Those stuffed shells was a monster. They was a beast. No more nets. I'll tell you that. I'm dealing with these other ones, but they are not nets. Some of them are predator mites. Some of them are uh, mites that eat away at the bark that's in the dirt. I didn't want to stress it out. This right here is my modified paper. Let me back up. I ain't want y'all to see nothing that y'all wasn't supposed to be seeing. This is modified Peyton. I flushed her yesterday. She's in a 5-gallon pot. I was being lazy a couple of days ago. I noticed it that she wasn't growing as fast. I was like, yeah, she just needed something to drink. Then I said, put the meters up in there. The meters didn't go as fast as I wanted them to go. I had to keep the meters in 20 minutes, steady 10 minutes to get them down to 1, so I knew she had water up in her. So I was saying, let me just let her drink. Wasn't paying attention to it. Oh my God. This mug stinks. We in the closed tent. You know, people like to keep their tents open when they come in. I don't got a whole bunch of plants in here now, so you know I like to keep the humidity and the temperatures stable, not fluctuating, going up and down. You know, that's my day temps and my night temps. Up beneath the Spider Farmer, 730, SE 730. We in that 8x4 Affinity tent. Yeah, I had her for a while. Trust me, I had her for a while. I learned a valuable lesson. Do not spray bleach onto your tent. Valuable lesson 101. You will spot her up, but it does not stop their environment. That's my Sensor Pro to control my inline fan. I don't know if it's the fans, but every time I put the cord in the back of them, and I don't know if it's the fan, the cord, or the controller, the AC Affinity controller. They was the first ones with the Bluetooth system, the 69s Pros. know they got some newer ones. Can't afford them right now. I'm feeling the stack. Oh, them two buds right there is dense as a mug. When I say dense, they is dense as a mug for week 5. I'm gonna try to big her up. Um, when I give her a first feeding, I'm only gonna go half dose. I'm not gonna go full dose. I'm gonna go half dose. I'm gonna cut down on the grow and do more of the bloom. And I'm not gonna follow the chart that I was following for Blue Planet Nutrients. It's old, it's outdated, I don't know. I don't even know why I did it anyway. Normally, when I do it, I go 2 gram, 2 milliliters, uh, and veg, about 2 millimeters. And these are the beginner recipe. I go 2, 2, 2 for the first week, and veg. Then I go 2, 2. I go 2, 4, 2, and veg. Then I go 4, 6, 4, and veg. Then I go 6, 8, 6, and veg. Then I go, what is it? Now I'm going out of veg, I'm going into flour now. So now I'm gonna kick that back because I'm gonna run that one for 2 months. Now I'm gonna kick that back. Now I'm gonna go my micros. I'm gonna go 8. My row I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna go 8. Then the following week, I'm going to do that same regimen one more time, 8, 6, 8, just to give them, that transition into the flour. And then the second week, I'm going to go 10, 6, 10, then 10, 6, 10 again. Do that for 3 weeks. Then I bumps it up. I go 15. What I did, I go 15, 6, 15. And then I start adding the liquid bloom and all that. And there's nice 2 millimeters, 5 millimeters, so as it grows, you could go from 2.5 to 5 per gallon and get marvelous results. That's it. the littlest ones on here was solid. Thank you for the like. Thank you for watching. Thank you, bruh. See you out there. Appreciate you. Thank you, bruh. What's that? Button man. Thank you, man. Appreciate y'all for looking at the channel. You know, subscribing. I'm not gonna say I'm a professional, but I am gonna say I'm a farmer. And I will show the world if he's a new grower. Follow me. I'm gonna show you how to make mistakes. Look at the signs of your mistakes. Catch your mistakes before it goes too bad. Fix them so it can start growing back again. Starting to get some purple up in there. Oh my God. The trikes. The smell. Some of the leaves smells like bubble gum. Some of them smell diesel. That's that Dalen. And then some of them smell like rotten banana with a hint of mint. Give her a couple more days. Thank you for following. Appreciate y'all. Alright, let me get up. This is the centipede effect. On this one plant right now, currently, I got 100 branches. Coming off of two main branches. She's looking bad right now. She had some salt buildup. I wasn't paying attention. Normally, I know what my nutrients that I use, Blue Planet. When the water is clear, you can just let it sit there. It ain't gonna build up no salt. But my stupidity, I messed around and I wasn't. I just was telling y'all to get that result right there. I had some Gaia Green. And I had some Gaia Green up in there, and my thing on the Gaia Green, if you use it, do not switch over to another product. Because Gaia Green and Blue Planet was not compatible, I got a lockout. It didn't hit me at once. I was letting it sit in the water, letting it drink when it wanted to drink. The runoff would be gone the next morning, so I thought she was drinking. She was drinking, but the telltale signs was showing me. I started getting some clawing, little spots on my leaves. When you touch your leaf should be not hard, not soft, but smooth, if it makes sense. I said, since the flush 2 days ago, y'all been following me. She's been growing. That's the lowest of my buds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mainly on the branch, I try to go no more than 4 or 5 down. Because then I know the fifth one should at least weigh everything on top should weigh anywhere from 2 to 3 grams. I really can't wait till she's done. Cause she's stacking. This little nug is hard and sticky and it stinks. It smell like a spearmint gas. Oh, yeah, that's that it smells fruity, like overripe bananas with some fuel behind it. And another thing I'm not gonna never had to defoliate. I'm gonna let that one survive. That one little one, I'm gonna let it survive. Just to see what it get me. Right there. Right there. Now this one, oh my God. My light right now, I'm currently at 55%. Oh, I was misnaming it. It's the SC7000. 720 watts, pure power. I love it. As soon as they came out with it, I bought it. Bought 2 of them and a controller. I'll show y'all the controller in a second. I don't right now don't have the controller currently um, hooked up. Said what the hell? That's another draw bill The one thing I didn't like about the old controllers was that the light did never cut off. It stayed on, so you had to have it outside the tent. Couldn't keep it inside the tent. Yo, what's going on, Scottish? I see you, my brother. Thank you for joining the channel. Appreciate you. You know, that's that modified Peyton. I had to lock out deficiency on her too. Once again, I wasn't paying attention. You know, I was seeing the growth, but I wasn't seeing the growth. If it makes sense to you, I know it makes sense to me. It was growing, but she should have been filled out this 5 gallon pot. I put her in here, I want to say 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks, it should have filled out this 5 gallon pot. Especially with the centipede effect. You know, massive, massive tops, massive branches on top of a few big branches. And, you know, it's sticky. I mean, it's every time I pull a different leaf off of her, I get a different smell. But she's starting to stack up. Couple more days, I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna go quarter solution. Want to make sure. Definitely want to make sure that I get all the nitrogen up out of there. You know, don't want nitrogen, a whole bunch of nitrogen. You want some type of nitrogen, but you don't want a lot. And that's where that Gaia Green came in at. I should have flushed her like I was saying. I should have flushed her before I put her in the flour. I should have flushed her, let her dry it out, then put her in the flour. My buds would have been probably a quarter more bigger than what they is now. But trust me, I'm a different individual. Like I said, them little buds right there was solid. And they still growing. They still getting enough light. And if you know, even if I have this whole tent filled up, I still rotate my plants. No matter what. I come in, I sit there and I look and I probe and I twist and I love looking through the camera because with the naked eye you can see, but with the camera you can really see. Yeah, see, I was gonna take that, but she's coming outward to grow, and she got some weight on her, and she stinks. And let's see, look, a little sticky test. She getting a little sticky. Yo, it's out this week, bruh. Thanks, bruh. Good looking, you heard? Appreciate it. My peppers. First time ever growing. They so expensive in the store. I said, fuck it, I grow my own. And I got clusters. Even though they wasn't really ready, they was ready. Good enough. I put them in my lobster stuffed shells last night. Marvelous. I'm about to go eat me some of them right in a few minutes. Just had to come in and get a little video of the banana bubblegum times daily, the update. Up underneath the 7 SE 7000 Spider Farmer, and show y'all the results of if y'all catch it early. What will happen? She will grow. Alright. Let me get up out of here. Out of here. I know you like that. Where did he go? Outside of the tent. That's the flower roll. We in the building, you know. Ladies over here. That's that diesel butter. And if y'all was following me, y'all know I snapped the branch. But that's that twist effect. See that branch right there? She's broke. But as you follow her out, she's still alive. She's still growing. Don't panic. Break the branch. Just put her up. You don't got to put no glue, no tape on her. Just put something up underneath her that won't move, and let her do what she do. and she will do what she do. Let me see, I got to move that. Let me get up in here. Where is she? She will survive. Broke her dang near off. See the little piece that was right there? It's the only thing that was holding her. I was pissed. She took to the twist real good. She's real mad at me. I know she is because she really needs to be in a bigger pot. She outgrew her stay. This right here, she definitely outgrew her pot. This is one of the clones from the experiment plant. She's ready to explode. As soon as I put her in we put these in 7 gallons and let them explode. This is another one from the experiment plant, a clone. Got to keep on fermenting. Here go another one. Clone from there. The other one is over here in the back. I'm gonna have to relocate her. She's getting light, but that diesel butter is smothering her. Between the diesel butter and the buffalo white runts, she's not getting no real light. Here go another buffalo runts, and she's not getting no light, but she's growing. Here go the one that was messed up. I broke her completely off, and like I said, I put this stake up underneath her, left her there for a week. She started staying straight up, didn't even mess up. 4 tops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here go another diesel butter. I split it, I topped her one time. I need to put her in a bigger pot too. Just gonna bend her over for now. Here go that buffalo white runts, the one that snapped on me. But hey, she's growing. Look at her. This that gelato runts. That one big ass leaf. Here go the other one, the one that topped itself. And she's growing. I got to keep an eye on her because she's growing real fast. This is another buffalo ranch. Yo, the training is real over here. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be my solo cup. As soon as I get her to act right, I need some roots to come out of her. Um, she never had roots, strong enough roots. I had her in a ever since she was little and came from out the seed. She was always finicky. She never really had no roots. And I needed to get these all in the pots because you know, all of these was like this. So I said, fuck it, and put her in some dirt. I put her in some dirt and I watered her, and she didn't grow. So I took her out of the fabric pot, which was this one right here, which you see, this one done took off because she was messed up. She was a runt. I topped her. She's moving along now. She's doing real good. She likes the feedings. Just giving them straight plain water. Straight plain water. That's all I'm giving them. pH that's 6.3. This whole tent. I said that's what I'm gonna do. Look at this buffalo runt trying to compete with her sister in a bigger pot. I can take these off now. Let's see, we'll pop this one. I really can't wait to smoke some of that buffalo white lunch. I can't really wait to smoke any of it. I really don't know what the heck this is. That little plant, I don't know what it is. It looked like a corn stalk at first, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave it until it intervenes. Once it intervenes, then she has to go. But back to this one. So I put her in this solo cup. I ain't putting no heat up underneath her, no nothing. No direct air blowing on her. You know, try to keep her as warm as possible, keep her clustered in with the rest of the plants, so that the roots will grow. This is going to be my solo cup. Once I get her back right, working on her. Let me show you the other one. I moved them around, so I can't to find it. Oh, here we go, right here. Just had to look and see where the sticker was. I don't know what the heck this is. If y'all know what this is, let me know. Is this harmful or is this not? It looked like some weeds that you find in your yard that you can eat, like dandelion greens or something. I don't know. But I'm here to let you know it's growing. It ain't outgrowing the plant, my baby, but it's growing right along with her. This is the training going on. They dying to be in another tent. I got to make it work. Um, like I said, I'm messed up. I'm disabled. I'm divorced. I don't got no money. All the money I had saved up, I had put towards this house that I live in now. I got to fix it up. I put some of my money towards the fix up, and so I ran low on money. I'm not selling none of this. When I say I smoke a lot of reefers, I smoke a lot of reefers. And the weed that's out there now, it's, I ain't gonna say it's bad. I'm not gonna say it's good. But it's not up to my standards. Um, the last couple of ounces that I bought, the ash was black on one. I took it back. He gave me another one. You know, he tripping at first, but I told him, yo, man, you smoke it. He hit it. He was like, yeah, alright, yada, yada, yada. Gave me another one. It looked like it was, the first one, it looked like it was from almost to the bottom of the plant. Nice size nugs, nice small, dense, tight, stinky nugs. You know, midway. You know, you know, he gave me another one. Looked like it was in the middle of of you know, the plant. You know, nice fatter buds. Some of them was a little airy, but other than that, they was pretty dense. I smoked some of that with him. I was like, nah, I don't want none of that. So he went back in. He got another one. He came out. The buds was gleaming like trichomes. I mean, way more than what the other ones were, and the smoke was nice and clean. Uh, I smoke out of backwoods, so I don't know if y'all know. You know, the ash. It wasn't white, but it was gray, and I told him I could go along with that. Um, Once I told him that, he went ahead and went inside and gave me another one. Um, but you know, I still go holler at him because right now I don't got nothing, none of mine, you know, ready that's smokable. You know, just getting back started. That right there, I messed around and I got two separate size of pots. So the little pots was dry 1 week. The big pots wasn't dry. The 1 gallons wasn't dry. In the plastic. So I let it go. Until I had to water the little ones again. And this is the result on the leaves. You see the leaves was taking the nutrients from the leaves. But since I watered her yesterday, I watered the whole tent. Got everything back on schedule, the whole tent. Back on schedule. Even that big mug. This big mug. I know they like, yo, why your plant look like that? Let me back up for you. Bring this bucket over here. And I'm gonna set her up here. Okay. I got like 10 different ways to grow. All of them at the end, you're gonna have bushes before you go into your final pot. This one right here is the one that's actually broke. And as you see, I should have broke this one over here. Because it's outgrowing everything. I'm going to take some of these leaves off. So I'm going to get some of that light penetration up in there. She stinks. The leaves, they got a smell. A little diesel. Now, when I put her in her next pot, these two gonna spread out. And I got the one here that's next to it. These two gonna spread out. These two gonna spread out. Oh, wait a minute. just took a handful off. Was trying not to be rough on her. She's gonna explode. As soon as I put her in a bigger pot, she's gonna be humongous. This one too. All of them. Alright. Yo, Rambo, my brother, I tried all the flowers. I don't know if it was because my dirt was too hot. They was growing, but I really know what happened for real, for real. 8 months ago, 7, 8 months ago, I messed around. I had some aphids flying around in my tent, and I messed around and mixed up some neem and some soap. Thought I pH'd it good, but my pH pen was off, and my results was ugly. I killed damn near killed everything in the tent. Everybody on the channel was telling me, go ahead and throw them in the garbage. They look like shit. But if you've been on here or if you've been following me, you know what the experiment plant looked like. I was still going through some problems with her. I flushed her, and I knew what it was that I did and what I shouldn't have had did. I should have flushed her before I put her in the flour and before I switched the nutrients up. My mistake, rookie mistake. Hold on. Let me see this bitch. can't stretch her out too far. As y'all know, I put the great twist on her. Opened her up. I can't wait to get this other tint. I need it bad. I don't have no real accurate space, so I can have some accurate growth. Gotta put her there, and she done took up the whole spot. But yo, this is 420 Pennies. One love in the building. The training. Centipede effects. The training. 3 top effects. The training. 1 top effect. We in the building. Holla at your boy. Rambo. One thing that I did find out about auto flowers though, bro. Don't overthink it. Just water her, let her dry out, water her, let her dry out. Make sure your dirt is got mad area. Put the clay pebbles up in there. You can get some what is it, Pedialyte? The white stuff to put in the dirt. Make sure you got a lot of it up in there. You want the roots to be able to breathe. That's the key to growing. You want your dirt to be accurate. You don't want your dirt to be hot. Trust me, I found out the hard way. I let my dirt sit. Well, I ain't had no choice. I broke my back. It sit for 3, probably 4.5 years. And I pulled it out. Thought I could just go ahead and put some water on it, revive it, and I threw some seeds that I'll never get back in there, and only one survived was my experiment plant. Then I took the method that I had used for the experiment plant and put it in all of these right here, mix the same solution up. Not solution, but dry amendments, same everything, boom, boom, boom. Watered it, had to wait for it to break down, yada, 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 and now these are the end results. Like I said, you could break a branch, it'll grow. That leaf right here is not from overwatering, underwatering, or nutrients, none of that. I broke the branch completely off. Go look back 2 weeks, you'll see it was hanging. Put the stick up underneath there, and she bounced back like dope. I had another one, this one right here. I had broke the leaf off of it. I got it back, and it was a leaf there, and I'm like, let me take this one leaf off, and I took the one leaf off and broke the whole doggone thing. Straight completely off. So just come in and peel off a couple of leaves. That's overshadowing and little tuck areas, everything. But every day, Rambo, follow me, bro. I do some craziness, but at the end, you will have some beautiful, tasty, smelly, dense. Oh my God, the aroma. I'm gonna order some autoflower seeds. Rambo, you got a special flavor of autoflower you want me to get? Let me know, bruh. I'll cop the seeds and I'll put it in. We could do an auto together, bruh. Side by side. You got yours going, I got mine's going. We can help each other figure out an auto. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. So we could get the same strain. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be the same strain, but we could get the same breeder, the same whatever, go side by side. We can learn together, bro. I'm out of here. I'm hungry. My phone is about to die. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow around about 10 a.m. Like and subscribe, follow and share. One love, please, building. Veg 10. Diesel butters. Banana bubblegum times daily. We got Buffalo White Runts. We got Gelato Runts. We in the building, baby. One love. We out there, farmers. Holla at your boy.